Had all kind of issues. And I've learned a lot. I just knocked my remote off onto the floor. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through what I have done. Just generalized things of where everything's at in the Cricut program. I found a lot of new things that I didn't know about. I don't know whether it's things that they've just put in recently or how it is. But I'm going to leave this in and take you through all the steps that I did. You'll see that my Cricut was not Bluetoothed into my computer, so I had to shut down, and then I'm now recording me doing a project with it because I was able to get it to Bluetooth back in. What happened, I don't know. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you have to let it decide what it wants to do and then come back on. Just try not to lose your patience. And if you do, tell the devil to go away. And he has to. So now we're going to pause this. I'm going to get you set up to, well, I'm going to turn the video on and let you watch all that. And then at the end of it, this video will come back on showing you the project that we made and how we walked through the steps of it and how we're going to use the Cricut to cut it out. So let's get started. Hey everybody, this is Kathy with Kincaid Special Creations coming to you with another Try It Tuesday. This week we are going to be working in Cricut. I tried to download just the version that you don't have to pay for, so you'll have to bear with me as I work through the stuff, because some of it I have a subscription that I pay for and some of it that you don't. So we're just going to work through what we can. And hopefully you get a little bit out of it. This is the main screen that comes up whenever you sign into your Cricut. You can just, like I said, if you have Cricut Access, that is what the little A's on the bottom or on the left-hand corner of all those little things are in the bottom of the screen. That means I pay for a subscription once a year to be able to have access to all of their little pictures that they do and stuff. So this is the main screen. Up in the top left-hand corner is your home button and your canvas button. That's right here. If you want to be inspired by something, you can go there and they'll show you all kinds of projects that you can do. All you have to do is click the project. It'll take you straight in and it's ready for you to go. Unless you want to resize it or change your color, which we'll work on. But for today, I'm just going to walk you through this main screen of Cricut. And be mindful, I am no expert at this. I have used it on several occasions and I enjoy it. It is a very useful product. My Aunt Joan uses it with the free version, and she has done a multitude of projects with it. So you do not have to pay for the full Canva price. Me personally, I wanted the Canva price. Pay that price because I wanted access to all this stuff. Let's see if we can find, let's go to a new project up here in the top right. Okay, and we're going to go to, on the left, you'll see you can do a new project. That'll bring you, no matter what's on this canvas, if you want to do a new project in the middle, you can hit that. It's going to automatically ask you if you want to save it. If you want to save it, just simply go to your thing. You can write a folder just like you do any other thing and put this inside that folder, and anything that's like that in the future that you want to put into that, you'll be able to do that. These are templates. You have t-shirt templates and all the way down, even water bottles. It shows you how to make the stuff specifically for those. Now I'm seeing this for the first time, guys, because I haven't slowed down. It's like my stuff that I did in the Try It Tuesday in March. There's a lot of stuff that I have not gotten into, like this coaster. This would have been so I don't know where it goes. You can't do anything with it. I guess it's template. Anyway, we'll figure that out here in a minute. And these are the different projects. These are all cards that you can make the Cricut Joy that they have out will do cards for you, but this will obviously cut out whatever you need, and then you just simply fold your card in half and send it on. Here is, oh, look at the quilling. Oh, that's so pretty. That'll be another project that we will be coming up with on Try It Tuesday, because Mandy would like to learn how to quill, so we will do that. This is a Father's Day card. World's Best Dad card. These must be all Father's Day in anticipation of people making them so they can sell them for Father's Day, even though it's not quite time. Oh, look at that pretty one right there. They have a lot of wonderful projects. And see the A right here in the top left-hand corner? That means that this is available for Cricut Access people. It would also be available, I'm sure, on the free version, but you would have to pay to get this particular file. And if you do several of them, after a while, that can get pricey. So you're just better off to go ahead and purchase the Cricut Access. Look at this one right here that you can put on a cup. Isn't that cute? We will try a couple of these projects. If you see one that you would like for me to try, an easier one, please let me know in the comments below, and I will bring it out and practice on it a couple of times, and then we'll do a video on it. So that is your different projects. This is shapes. And then you could just click on, say, the stop sign. It's going to put it in here. Let's click this little button here to make that go away. Now you have your stop sign. You can change the color right here. Say you're wanting a red stop sign. It now becomes red. Or say you want a yellow one. You can change the color to whatever you want that suits your fancy, whatever happens to be in yours. But that's just, and say, oh, no, I don't think I want that. All you have to do is to go up here on your keyboard to your delete button. Yours will be wherever yours is at on yours, and just hit delete and it's gone. And say, oh, oops, I didn't want that one gone. Hit the redo button, which is this little button up here in the top corner. It's right back on there. You can take it, you can have it to these little squares here are inch by inch, and say you just want, this is 1 inch, or this is 2 inches wide by 2 inches tall. Say you want it 8 inches wide by 8 inches tall. All you have to do is touch in this bottom corner, and it will resize it to the size you want. Now you can also go up here to this right here where it says size. W is for the width, and the height is here. Just change it, say you want one 5 inches. It will automatically change both sides. If you want something that's only on one side, you can put that there and say you want this now to be 3 inches. Now you have your stop sign that's squished. So it's whatever size you think you need. And there we are. We're back to our stop sign. So now you say you want an image in that stop sign. Here is a whole bunch of images. Say you want this. Let's see. Let's put this duck in there. Okay, say we want to say stop for duck crossing. We'll put this here. We'll resize it just like I did before. Close this out. Now, we have our duck. But that doesn't say duck crossing, Kathy. Yes, it will. Hold your horses. We can do that too. So now, we're going to go here to the text button. It's going to bring up, now if you want to change the text, it's changeable here. It has all different kinds. So there's all kinds. Now, some of them are available only on Cricut Access. There's a lot of free ones, and you can pull them out of your computer, I think. I have not done that either, but a child's year. Nope. 3 Birds on Paradise. Oh, isn't it cute? Let's see. Let's just go with the basic algebra here. And when it changes it to that particular text, All you have to do is click in it till it turns blue and put duck crossing. And you're going to say, but Kathy, that's too large. That won't fit on your, click out of it so that then you can move it. It'll all stay together. Then all you have to do the same thing is just simply put it here. Now, if you don't like that black color, you can change that right up here to the right-hand side of the operation. Put basic, hit where it says black, just change it to white. So now you have duck crossing on a red sign with white duck and white lettering. You can make this, I would not make it any bigger than a 11.5 by 11.5, because then you could cut it out of a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, laminate it, put it on a pole, and set it wherever your ducks are. Now, the only reason I did duck crossing this time was because Tim is talking about getting a couple of ducks. So I just thought that was appropriate for the whole thing. Now, say you want to do something different with it. Now, see, they're all separated. So in order to make this one thing, you just highlight the outside of, watch what I did. Just anywhere on the outside, hold that and hold down your right side of your mouse and click the whole thing. Then go down into this bottom right-hand corner and put attach. Now it makes it all the same color, which means it's going to cut every bit of this out. I don't really want it cut out, but in order for me to be able to have it, I would have to click on it again, and now I can detach it and flatten it. Well, flatten didn't work. Let's see. Let's combine. Let's go back to where my duck's on there. There we go. Let's click it all up and go. Like I said, I'm learning this as we go, guys. And go to weld. And it still took it all away. I guess that's because they're all basic cuts. Let's see if we would turn it to a print and cut. Okay, let's go to a print then cut. And see over here in this side, let me get me off of there. On this side, it changed the octagon only to a print and cut, because see, they're now not done. So you can change this one from a basic cut to a print and cut. See if it'll do the whole thing. And the letters, but the duck, for whatever reason, is not becoming a print and cut. Let's see if I can now attach them. Ah, there you go, guys. See, because some of it was cut only, we had to do this. Now, what it'll do now is it will print this out, and then it will cut only along the outside edge here so that you can do that. I know this is a lot, so I'll go back over some of it a couple of times before we leave today. But now say, no, I don't really want it a sign. I want to have this as a sticker. So you can just, now that you've got it as a print and cut, you can highlight it again to where the square box is around it. Up here it says create a sticker. Now this is with Cricut Access that you have access to this. I don't think it's in the free version, and I couldn't get the free version to come up on my other one to check it out. But this is available with Cricut Access. Now, so you see, check it out. Now you can either make this a complete die cut, okay, where it cuts it out completely around the outside edge. The whole outside edge will be cut, the whole thing. Or you can do a kiss cut. And I always put a thin border around it. You will see. watch the thing as I put the border on. Thin border. See where it's got that little tiniest of white lines all the way around the outside edge of it? That means it's going to cut on that white line to make you a sticker. Now, if you're comfortable enough when you're doing it to not have to worry about the outside edge, or you don't care that it's going to cut on the inside of it, because some people might want to have the duck cut out of it. It's entirely up to you how you do it. But I like to do it like this, especially if I'm going stickers. Then you go to the apply button. And now that little line is all the way around it, and your whole sticker is together. So I can now make this sticker a 2x2 sticker. I could just went up here and done the same thing. And therefore, I have a sticker that says duck crossing. I might put that on a little corner on the wall out there. Depends on where you want to put it. You can make any kind of stickers. So now that we went through making, and here we sign, you see where it comes in, and it's going to say save. You go to save, and I'm going to do a new collection, and I'm going to make this collection my Try It Tuesday collection. Okay, so we're going to create that and go down to find it. Right here it is, and it's check marked right here. You'd think you'd check mark on this side, but you don't. You check mark on this side. Now you're going to name it. I'm going to say try first try duck crossing. And then you hit the save button, and then it will save that project for you that you can open back up and then go back in and do whatever you want to with it. So we have went over this. This brought you back to the new one. This is the templates, which just a template is going to give you the area to work on. Let's see if I can bring one of them up. Let's see. Let's do an adult large. All right, there you go. Now it's in there. So you get to decide where you want this is not really a t-shirt, but anyway, this is where you want to see. See, here's got the pocket and everything in it. So if you want to do a design, say you want to have a shape, say you want to have a teardrop on it, right here on the pocket. Okay, so that whenever you do that, it's just going to show you what that's going to look like. Say you want to put some text in there. Oh, I've got my little things here. They're just so small. Okay. Then you want to go, say I want to make Tim a shirt. And I want to put it on his pocket above. Let's put the teardrop over on this side. We want to make him a pocket with his name on it. Right there you go. So this just gives you the area in which that you would be able to write something inside of a t-shirt. Now it doesn't mean you have to have the t-shirt on there, because all it's going to do is to print this or cut this out of heat transfer vinyl, and then you can put it on afterwards. This just gives you the area that works nicely. This would be the back of the shirt, and this is the front of the shirt. So you could put, like Jason wanted some specialty shirts. If I'd have known this ahead of time, we could have totally used this pattern to where we could decide what we wanted, and then we would know, because that's right in the center. You can see it's right in the center of the shirt, right in the center. So all you have to do is fold your design, put it in the center of your t-shirt, and then put it on there. So therefore, that would be good. Now we would want to make sure we deleted these off, because we don't need but one text button. All right, so then that's the way you could work with the t-shirt. And see, this just moves you around. Say you want to make 3 or 4 different t-shirts. You can save this one, and then move the t-shirt pattern around and make several different ones instead of just one of the same. Hey, that's a good idea for Christmas presents, guys. Thank y'all so much. Okay, so we're going to take that out. So that's just your templates. And they've got all kinds that you can work with. We've got hats. You could do a onesie for a baby, a tote bag. All those tote bags that I did that I painted and stuff, I could totally use this tote bag. Let's see, it says large. Let's put a large out here. Okay, so then you could use this as your pattern, and what you wanted for your design, you would cut out of your heat transfer vinyl and transfer it right on there, which we'll get to the heat press. I have one of those too. We will get to that to show you how to make some of these projects. So if there's one particular one that you would like to see something be done with, please let me know. And then these are just the projects. I showed you these before. These projects are something else. Look at that poinsettia. Really beautiful cards. That's how you can make a paper rose. I've been doing everything the hard way, and I've had a Cricut machine. I had them back when they had the little cartridges. Then I had the Cricut Explorer, and then I had another Cricut that I think that one that had the cards in, I give to Mandy, and then the other one I give to Christy. Then we got this Cricut maker. I also have a Cricut Joy, and I have not slowed down long enough. So this Try It Tuesday that Mandy suggested for me is absolutely wonderful. But look at all these patterns that you could do. And they do. Let's go into one. Let's see. Let's let you see what it looks like when emergency snacks. That's cool. Let's what do we want to do? Let's do this Easter bunny and bring it up. Okay, so whenever you come to this project is already done. They've already done everything that you needed, everything that you need to layer, everything that you need to put on there, everything is done. So we're going to go to make it. And see, now you're going to cut this out of two of them out of the thing. That's going to be out of the white top piece. This part right here shows you there is a black piece that goes behind it that's you score in the middle. Okay. And then the pink piece is going to give you the other part of the bunny. So now, since that's the basic 3 parts. I like to do, and I think that's why I have so much trouble. I like to do ones that don't have so many parts, but this one would be simple because it's just a basic shape. There's no intricate nothing on it that you would have to fight. You could cut this out of cardstock, glue it together, and have it made. So we're going to cancel out of here and see, this is what you get. Isn't that pretty? That is just gorgeous. So that is how easy it would be to make a project that they have already got made for you. Like I said, these are all with Cricut Access. So I think it's about $125 a year. But you can use a free version. And if you are crafty, there is a lot of things that you can do with free version. Like my Aunt Joan has made several quilt patterns that she's put quilts together just using her free version of the Cricut. So, and these are all the different things that they have, and they change them all the time. It doesn't say just these ones. Cricut will put in new ones. They'll put in ones that are specific for certain holidays and all kind. And they have the most wonderful people out here. And all these ladies that are down here, or men that are down here, those are the ones that designed it and then saved it to Cricut for us to be able to do it. So it's excellent that Cricut has put this together for us to do something. And like I said, it just keeps going on and on. So we're going to get out of there. We've showed you the shapes. That's all different kinds of shapes. Now, I think this part right here, you'll see it says free at the top. These are with your free version. These right here. These right here all the way down are added with the subscription. But these ones up here do come with the free version. And if you wanted to, like I said before, if you wanted to create a sticker, that's what I wanted to do with the free version, but I guess that's what I did, except for I don't know if the images. You should be able to somewhere here. Let's see. Okay, let's go back. Let's see. Get out of this one here. Nope, I don't want to cancel. Let's go back to my stuff. Let's see if I can put in the word free. See, there's no results in there for free in my, oh, it's in my project, ready to make. Let's see. Let's see if there's any free versions in this one. And see, no, these are not free because they all still have Cricut access on them. So I don't know why they didn't, but I don't know. Maybe they're also in the free version, but they're also in the Cricut access version. I don't know. Anyway, we are going to, let's see. We're going to go back to the canvas. Just go back up here to the canvas and we're back to where we were. Now we're to images. Say you want to do, oh, let's see. Let's say you want to do a bridge. All you got to do is type it in the search thing, just like you do any other search. And then it'll show you all of the different, and obviously all of these are in the free version because there's no Cricut access to it. Probably these that have the, I don't know what that is. Oh, contributing artist badge. So let's just bring that one up. Oh, isn't that cute? She must have contributed quite a bit. And so therefore you've got that bridge in there. So you could do whatever type bridge you wanted. I got a fellow running across that bridge. All right. So let's see. Next one in line, we'll close that out. We did the text button. Let's do the monogram. Let's see what the monogram is. Oh, look, you can do, oh, you could do the little badges that goes on your shirt. Let's see. Let's try that one. Let's try that one. Huh. Well, let's see. Any operation. Let's try cut and draw. So there's specific ones that they have to do specific things. All these are cut signs. Oh, look, got the a big A. Like I said, guys, I am sitting here just playing because I haven't slowed down long enough to do any of these. There's the monograms, and those cute. And we've got vintage. Woohoo, ABC. Oh, you can leave them up here, and it shows you what they're like in the different ones. It's not available in the square, so let's try bringing that up to the, I'll have to do some research on monogram and bring it back to you next time. And then if you have a, say you have a picture, I'm going to upload an image. I'm going to browse because I don't have it any specifics. So let's go down into my JLB files to pictures, all my family. Don't pay attention to that. And then I'm going to bring this one in. Okay, so now this We're going to continue down here in the bottom corner, and I'm going to remove the background till all I have is the circle and apply and continue. It is a single layer, no, flat graphic, and continue. Upload. All right, see? Now, if anybody's wondering what this is my new channel. Hey, it didn't bring it all in there. You'd have to watch that, guys, because it did not bring it all in there. I guess that's because it's flat. Let's go back to upload and bring this one up. Nope, let's upload the same image again and try it on a different one. That's why it's called Try It Tuesday, guys. And if anybody is out there that has some little helps, tips, and tricks for me, please feel free to do so. This is just me trying everything that I can. Apply and continue. Let's do multiple layers and bring that in, see if that is going to bring it in different layers. Let's see what that does. Upload. Take this one out because I don't like the way that one is. This one all together in a attached mode. Let's unattach it. Says there's a warning. See, it didn't all come in. So not everything that you have is going to work the way that you want it to. Let's take this. See, the layers did not do as they were supposed to. Well, that is a good lesson to learn. We don't want to do that. So let's try just uploading an image. Let's see what we got. I don't know what I got. Oh, let me go down in this. Oh, well, never mind. Okay. It goes down here to mine. Okay, let's go back to the PNG file. Let's do the owl, bring it in. Because I think I made this on, might have made it on Canva. Let's bring it in. Let's apply and continue. Let's make it a flat graphic. Okay, and let's upload it. See how well it brings this one in, because I've not done this before. I went out and got a free image off of Google and brought it in. Oh, look, guys, that one brought that in nicely. This is my savings challenges that I did back. So then I'm pretty sure I did these on Canva. And then I can bring them into Cricut now and maybe make them a cut. I print and cut. There you go. And then they would print that out. I mean, cut it out, and I wouldn't even have to do that if I ever get good at it. Thank you very much. That's a good lesson for me today. So let's see. Um, what else can we learn? Okay, let's go up here to these. Let's put in a shape. Let's put in the star this time. Let's go across the top. Okay, so we're going to start right here with the basic cut. You can cut it. That's the basic cut. You can cut it with a wavy perforation around it. That's pretty cool. You can put a perforation on it so you can like pop it out like you would stuff. You can draw it with a pen. That'll let you put your pens in and draw all the way around that to the outside. Oh, this is new. This is new. They have foil. You can fix it to where, let's do a medium. And see, I don't know whether you can see that. Let me pull this up. See the gold? When you went to put this in, it would put that gold around there for you. Isn't that pretty? You'd have to have the foil to do it with, but that would put that as a border around whatever it is you're making. Okay, so now let's go back. And this, again, you can score it here. So you could fold it. It'd be a little hard to fold a star, but you could. Then you could deboss it, which means it would be stuck into the material. It would make it like you was using a score tool on it. But you have to have special knives and everything else to be special tools that goes inside your Cricut. So I will take a walkthrough video of the actual Cricut and also attach it to the end of this so that you can see all of the pieces and parts and how to load and unload the project that you're working on. Maybe I'll cut this star out and then show you. You can also engrave in it. You can engrave it. All right, so and the last one, this is the print and cut. That's where you can make it a print and cut. A print and cut when you say, okay, I want this star. Let's change this star to a yellow star. And we want to go and make it. I don't need to save this project. Okay. So right now you'll see these little red lines all the way around here. Your project has to stay inside those lines. It cannot go outside those lines or it will not accept it. So if you want to have your thing cut out the middle of your piece of paper, you can put it down there. That usually you had to be, whatever you come up with. But see, now that when you say, okay, that's what I want to do, then you're going to say continue. And it is going to tell you to send it to your printer. Okay. So I have my printer here. They say to take the bleed off so it don't use up extra ink and put the dialog box on. Then you just hit the print button. I'll print one just so that I can show it to you. And then hit the print button on your computer. Make sure it's your printer that you want to cut from. The print should look okay. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. I use a scrap piece of paper, guys. So let's see, there is the star. So and it won't have these letters in it because that was on that scrap sheet paper that I used. But there you go. And then when you say you're done, it's printed. It's going to tell you to continue to connect your machine. My machine's in the kitchen. So it's not wanting to connect through with the wall between it. But then you would connect it usually automatically does it. Yeah, that's what the problem is. Let's take the laptop to the. Hold on, guys. We're going for a walk. Okay, let's see if it'll pick it up from here. right. There we go. I don't need to do that. It's telling me it's there. Anyway, we're not going to go through that. I'll bring that back up for some reason. It is telling me that and I'm sitting right behind it. So somehow it's lost its, I haven't had it on in a while. Make sure it's powered on within 15 feet. I can reach out and touch it. You just seen me do that. So, well, let's go through here and see. Click here. Bluetooth it. Continue. Do not know why it is not connecting in. But anyway, we're going to go back out of this one. And then it says you can cancel the cut. Yes. Anytime you have trouble like that, just cancel the cut. Hit the cancel button. It's going to take you back to the main screen. And then here you go. I hate that, guys. I'm going to have to get my thing put in, and then I'll bring it. I'll set up the camera and show you the project that I'm going to do at the end of this once I figure that out. So that walks you through everything. Let's pick this up again. If you want to deselect it, you just hit that. It turns it off, or you can just click off anywhere here and it'll deselect it. You can edit it here by cutting it, copying it, duplicate it, delete. So if you copy, then you hit it again. You can paste it. There you go. Then you got two of them exactly alike. So you can also go here and you can send it to the back of a project. Say you want to send it backwards. This one is now going to slide up underneath that one and disappear. Then you can send it back to the front. Let's so you can see this better. Let's change this one to a purple color so you can see that project being done better. Okay, so you sit over here and you put it on top of that one. You go to arrange, send it backwards, and now the yellow one's on top. This is particularly good if you want an offset. Say you want the star to look like that. You can make one out of each color, and then that for you can have a thing. Now, say you want to send it all the way to the back. See, there we go. Now it's there. If you want to flip it, you can flip it horizontally. This one would be flip it vertically. Look at that. Oh, isn't it cute? If you want an offset, you can go into the offset button and you can make, see that big old gigantic white piece around it? That makes it like a sticker, but not like a sticker. I have done that on many. If you're wanting to do a particular cut and you want it to be on the outside and make sure it doesn't mess anything up, that's when you do. I'm not going to have that. Now, this is the creative sticker that I just showed you. This one is with no border. This is with a thin border. Now that, because, you know, see why it is only on the one? I'll show you. Okay, we have to bring these two up and hit flatten. Then you go to the offset or to the create a sticker, to the kiss cut, to the thin. Now see the little light, the little white line is all around all of it. And you could put in here, a star is born, whatever you wanted to write in there. This is, I'm just taking you through the steps up here at the top. So when I go through them, you already know. Heck, make it warp. Okay, I don't think we can do it with this. Oh, wow. Yes, you can. There you go. Makes it, you can make your letters go like that. That's pretty cool, guys. You can make them do a whole different way. And look here at the bottom, you can adjust them to make them bigger sizes or littler sizes. We'll undo the warp though. We don't need that. That's what warp does. And you have to have whatever you're adjusting highlighted before this screen comes up here black so you can do anything with it. Like I said, you can change this to, say you wanted it 4 inches. Say that's automatically going both sides. Say you want the one, you want it 4 inches by, say you want it 4 inches by 5 inches. So now you have an oblong one. It's whatever you want. This is a great program. A lot of it I have done. A lot of it I have not done. So I am excited to do these 4 weeks of Try It Tuesdays with you using my Cricut program, which will make me sit down for at least an hour a week and learn the things that this thing can do, just so that me and you can learn together. There's a lot of things I don't know, a lot of things that somebody out there can help me with, a lot of things that you might know that you can help me with, and a lot of things nobody's seen before that might want to try. So now we're going to rotate it. Let's see, let's just use this and rotate it. Say we want to rotate it to 13 degrees. Look at that, guys. It'll automatically load. You wouldn't have to figure that out. You wouldn't have to use those math skills in your head. You could just say, I want it to rotate it on, say, 155. And it'll automatically do that angle for you. So that's pretty good too, guys. This is a lot of good stuff you're teaching me. A lot of good stuff. Okay, and the more button drops down, and it's simply the same thing as the size button. I think, maybe. Let's do 3. You see what it did? Let's do 3. Oh, come on. I didn't bring my mouse, so that makes it 3 by 12. Now, you see, it left us. You know where it went? It went down to the 12 spot down here, in the 3 spot and the 12 spot. That tells you what position on your paper that is going to cut out of. That's a nice little piece of information, guys. All right, so let's undo that so we can get it back up to the top. Okay, and then the layers. Usually if you've got a multiple layer, say let's try another project, let's do another shape, let's do this one this time. Okay, and say we want this, and we want an image. Let's bring the images up, people. Don't necessarily, well, we could do the bridge. Okay, let's take this red bridge. Put this red bridge over here on this sign. Get that one out of the way. Let's put this one over here. Now, when we bring this one up, you have this one and that one. So if you need to alter just a particular piece that's in your layers, you can highlight that over here in this corner, and that will let you change that one without changing the other one. Now, until you attach them together, once you attach them together, then you see, you can change the sizes on it. Now, once you attach it together, I don't know why I keep attaching it. It makes the thing go away. Once you, let's see if I can flatten it. Yeah. Once you flatten it, there is no layers. They're all combined together. So when you move this down, the whole thing is moving. Okay. Now, if you want to color sync it, drag and drop the layers. Oh, see, we don't have layers anymore. So let's take this out again. Just separated, not yet. Let's back the layers and unflatten. Now, let's go to color sync and drag and drop this over in there. And that's not working. Huh. All right, guys, whoever's out there that knows what says drag and drop to consolidate material colors. I do know that if you now go to say you got this one up, and let's unflatten them or unflatten them. So now they're two different parts. So now if you go to this right here and this right here, the colors will now show and you can change the colors here to different, to darker, lighter. You can go down here to the bottom and change to different hues. Say you want a green, or you can just simply change to the green. The thing with this, the advanced part, which we'll go into later, is just changing the different colors of that. Kind of like the the one you use in Canva to variate the colors to make it darker or lighter. All right, guys, I am going to call this a done deal today because as you can see, I am not 100% up on this, but I hope by the time this 4-week Try It Tuesday is done and over with, you guys have helped me out on a lot of things that Canva can, or Cricut can do. Canva is coming, but that Cricut can do and stuff, and I can show you a basic version of what you can do with it. And if you want stuff that's easily done, there you go. That's what you can do. And like I said, you can use a free version if it's still available. I couldn't get it to come up on my other laptop, but maybe it will in the future. But anyway, there you go. I've got to figure out why my Cricut isn't working. I'll set up the laptop and put a little short project on the end of this video. So you all hang around for that. Other than that, we will see you tomorrow for Box Wednesday for one of my savings challenges. Just check my channel out, like, comment, subscribe, and come back and see me next Tuesday to see if I figure it out anymore on this Cricut program. Y'all have a great day. Okay, guys, we have went through the whole video. So I'm going to show you this little cute little cow I was able to find. It was in the regular things that you can do. Over here on the images, it's the first one that comes up, so I just went in. Let me start from the beginning and show you what I did. We're going to get rid of this one. Okay, so let's close this up. When you're on this screen, make sure you can see it. Let me turn it here so you can see the screen. Okay, when you're here on this screen, that's the main screen. That's your canvas. Just go down to images. And this one should be a free one, but I do not know. Sorry about kicking you. I'm going to put the cow in place. I'm going to close this out. Now, for me, I'm going to make it a print and cut and a sticker. So I want to make it a different color. I want a little brown one. So I'm just going to go down here to the brown color and change him to brown. Isn't that cute? And then we're going to go over here to the text message section, And we're going to call him Tom. Tom the cow. Not a great name, but it's his name. All right, so now what we're going to do is to change this from a basic cut, we're going to highlight it both and flatten it. That turned it from this to a print and cut. Now I want to create it into a sticker. No, I don't need to do that. I'm going to have the, yeah, okay, we'll create it into a die cut sticker. Okay, that way the thing can do it. So now we're done. We've got a sticker. We're going to hit make. It's going to bring us to this screen that we went through. Everything looks good. I'll put it down here a little bit farther so I can make sure I don't have any problem. And hit continue. Send it to the printer. And take the bleed off. And add the system dialog and hit the print button. And print button. I will be right back as soon as the thing prints. All right, you will see that there's my picture. Didn't have to be done as a sticker. I just wanted to see that if it would, and it did. I didn't print it on sticker paper, so we are now done. Hit the done button. Okay, now I'm going to set the computer off to this side, where hopefully you can still see it. Okay, and the mouse, because I'm going to show you a little trick with this Cricut mat. This Cricut mat is no longer sticky, or not very sticky. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on. Shouldn't take it very long to cut it. But I just cleaned out with a little bit of hand sanitizer. And the sticky's coming back pretty good. The paper's not falling off, so we're going to leave it at that. If it would have, what we could have done was just put some tape. In fact, I'm going to get some washi tape, put some tape on the end. I'll practice before next week comes in, guys. Man. That devil is playing some mean tricks today, guys. But the good Lord's got my back, so I'm going to keep going. Okay, so what you need to do is just put your piece of tape down on the corners. If you have these registrations, do not put tape over those registration marks. You'll see the little black marks around. Do not put tape over those. Your Cricut has to read this. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take this. There's little lips right here. Take that and stick that underneath there. Switch back over here. And we're going to pick going to have to go to Browse All Materials. We can bring it back over here where you can see better. I'll try to zoom you in when I edit. Go up here to Search All Material and do Cardstock. What do you mean there's... Oh. If you spell stuff right, Cassie, it probably would know it. Like cardstock. Incompatible. I'm just, because I made it a sticker. That's why that's saying that, guys. Let's go back, cancel the cut, and cancel this. Go back into this, and go back to where it's now not a sticker. We just flattened it. So it's all that. Now, we'll go to make. And continue. I hope that's in the same spot. We'll know if I made a mistake. It's already been printed. Cancel. Not cancel. Go to light cardstock. There we go. Now you'll see on the thing itself, it's got a flashing button. So I hope this is right. Now it's going to read the marks. Make sure we got enough paper on there. It's going to read all these little black marks to see where that thing is at on this thing. And hopefully it cuts it right. If not, I'll have to do another one and cut this out. Has to read all 4 of those little registration marks so that it knows where to cut at. Hope it don't cut through my paper because I don't think that's a full 65-pound cardstock. I don't know why it wouldn't read that machine earlier, but we got it figured out, so it's working now. Like I said, I'm leaving in all these bloopers so that you all will know if it comes up and happens to you, you'll know how to fix them. I watch a lot of Cricut videos, and they're so good. I mean, they're just snapping their fingers. That stuff's working 100%. But I can guarantee you a lot of them are cutting out some of the parts of theirs, too. I should have put an offset on it. It's going to cut it all out, though. Hey, guys, I left this in because it took forever. I mistakenly left it on cut and cut out each and every little piece. So I'm just going to let you watch it. I sped this up 20 times. That took forever. Keep that in mind when you're doing this. Okay, so now we're done. We'll unload it. I'll pull it off here in just a minute while we're waiting for the other one. But we're going to go back to this one. We're going to tell it it's done. And we're going to click the whole thing, the whole 9. And we're going to do offset. And we're going to put a small offset on it. Okay, it's got a small offset. Now we're going to apply that. Okay, we're going to change the offset to white. Just getting all kind of good little stuff today. Now we're going to go to make it. Oh. Let's try brown. Let's try the offset in brown. Okay, apply. And then change this offset to a brown. Because it, oh. I don't want to do that either. Let's put the offset to the back. Let's undo the offset. Let's see what we're doing wrong here. I don't want two things. I want to print and cut. Let's see if we can make it. Let's put this, let's skip out of that one. Let's just do this one. No, let's go back. And we're going to take the offset completely off of it. Okay. And make a sticker out of it. But we're going to do a kiss cut this time with a thin border. And if I do a sticker though, well, I'll just pick one of those sticker papers. Make. It has a little outlet around it, so we're going to continue and send that part to the printer. Take the bleed off, do that, print. I'll be back. Okay guys, let's take this one off, put the other one on so we can show the difference. Tape loves to stick. That's what it's for. Okay, so now what they say to do is to turn your thing up and take your project off of the background. But some of it is so intricate that if you try to do it that way, oh look at Sir Tom. Look. Now let's see if I can get him off of it. You have to be real easy because he has a lot of moving parts. I'm going to have to take him off this way so I can see and not tear him up, which I've already done. That thing's a lot stickier than I thought it was going to be. This is why I like to make this stuff in a sticker form versus just a cut file. If anybody out there knows how to do this, them flyers are tearing all to pieces, guys. You probably ain't going to see this in the video, just saying, especially if the other one comes out better. Yeah, look. That just looks terrible. That was done for a reason though, because you want to make sure you get all these little pieces off of this thing, because if you don't, they are going to impede your good cut next time. Even the littlest of littles. Alright, so now that we know that project was a fail, which I'm good at, somebody can give me some helper stuff, figure out how to do it next time without losing all that. That's probably a vinyl cut, or vinyl will stick together better than paper does. I don't know, but I do know that it's a pain. So now we're going to put the same thing back in there with this sticker cut on it. Okay, that one's done. Cancel this out. You probably don't have to. I could probably just change the paper to, let's just use this one. Oh, and it's here. So let's put it back in. As you will see, the mat went in completely crooked. So then it ended up kicking at the Bluetooth back off of the Cricut machine. So in order to do that, I had to quit, turn it off, and let it reset. And then I'll start again. Guys, I'll bring you back when it's ready to work. Let's hope this works, guys. Make sure it goes in correctly. Okay. Let it do its thing. Cricut is a very peculiar animal. When you're good at it, you're good at it. When you're not, or you're behind the times, that's not your main thing that you do, sometimes you have to do it 2 or 3 times. Don't give up, because you will come to the thing that makes it work for you personally. Hopefully this will do the offset like I wanted, or the sticker part of it. Hopefully. I think it's going to do it, guys. I think it's going to do it. Awesome. Let's see if it come up. Take this off. Turn it upside down. Well, it would have made a nice sticker. Yes, look at this, guys. Look at this. It would have done a perfect sticker. So, in the long run scheme of things, we have us a win. See, I told you the devil wasn't going to outsmart me. I wasn't going to let him. There you go. Alright guys, y'all have a wonderful day, and we will see you tomorrow for Box Wednesday, which is 10 times easier for me to do. So I hope you enjoy these videos that are a little bit more difficult in figuring every if not turn around. But for all of the ones that are just new to stuff or having the same issues that I am, I wanted to do this particular type of video to show you that if you can have the patience to work with it, which I'm not good at, then you can have wonderful results. You may not do it the correct Cricut way, but it's still done. Y'all have a nice day. Bye-bye.